Joining me now, Tri-City Americans defenseman Jackson Smith. Hey, Jackson, thanks for doing this. Guess what? It's a month away here, the start of a training camp for you with the Tri-City Americans as we speak right now here at the beginning of August. Just give me a sense of, how your summer's been going, what kind of training you've been up to, and how you're preparing for the season ahead in Tri-Cities.
Perfect. Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm really excited. So this summer I've been working out with Crash Conditioning. Doug is the head guy there, and I've been skating and doing workouts with him throughout the whole summer. It's been awesome. He pushes me really hard, and yeah, it's been awesome.
You work with a guy like that at Crash who's, dealt with a lot of Calgary athletes, right? And a lot of guys that have come through and, continue to play in this league and beyond. You know, Give me a sense of just, what the regimen is like in terms of, getting you prepared to make what's going to be a fairly sizable jump for you from the sports school league to the WHL.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's got a lot of great guys there, Jordan Eberle, and a lot of guys like that who he's put through. And yeah, so he's been pushing me. He's been training me with some really good guys and making sure I'm ready for the next jump, getting making me more strong, and also getting me a bit heavier so that I can make the jump and be prepared for what's coming at me in the next upcoming season.
Give me a sense of the excitement level, man. Like, obviously, this is a big step for you. You were the second overall pick in the 2022 WHL prospects draft, but you're entering your 16-year-old year now. What's the excitement level like for you, for those close to you, to get things going here with the Americans?
Oh yeah, I'm so excited. Like I've been waiting for this since I got drafted. And last year, I got called up a couple times, had a really good time out there. I like all the guys, and great place to be. And now this upcoming season, being there for the full year, just really excited.
And give me a sense of what that taste of the league did for you last year. You got a half dozen games or so in, and just to acclimatize and to make yourself familiar, but also to kind of feed that hunger for kind of making a real run into this year.
Yeah, I think it was really good for me to be up there for those games. It showed me how fast it was going to be, because it is quite a lot faster than the CSHL, which I was playing before. And so yeah, it was a great experience to go up there and really see how they are, and also how driven the team is to win. And like, we made it to the playoffs, had a first round exit, but it was really cool to see the guys work so hard for that. So it was awesome.
6 foot 390 pounds last year, certain to put on a bit of size ahead of this year as well. But tell me how your size and your strength kind of impacts your game as a defenseman, and kind of the things that you do to make yourself successful.
Yeah, I think it helps quite a lot. I feel like, and I feel like it supports me going into corners, being able to win battles, even against guys who are still my size, and being able to compete with them, and having that winning mindset. So I think adding the size and competing that I have, I feel like it helps quite a lot.
For those who haven't seen you play, Jackson, tell me a little bit about yourself, your style of play, and maybe some guys, perhaps at the professional level that you look to as kind of models for your game.
Well, I believe I'm a very good 200-foot D man. I'm good in my own zone, but then I also very good in the offensive zone, providing a lot of good chances for my team. And I'm a hard playing physical D man who likes to get up in the play and score some goals too.
Is there any guy in the NHL that you kind of look to, or maybe a hybrid of guys that you watch them play on a regular basis and try to model your game after?
Uh, I would say uh, probably Drew Doughty. Especially when back in the day, I used to watch him quite a bit, and I would say I try to model him like a lot like him, where he's really hard in his own zone, but then he also is able to jump up and create a lot of chances for his own team. So I'd say that's one of the guys who I try to model after.
When you look ahead to this season, Jackson, are you the type of player that kind of puts expectations on yourself, or do you kind of just, for lack of a better term, trust the process and kind of take things one day at a time?
Yeah, I just trust the process. Like, I know I have pretty high expectations coming into the year, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm just worried about myself and the team, and making sure the team comes first, and everything else will kind of come together as it does.
What keeps you busy away from the rink when you're not focused on hockey?
I golf a lot. I was actually just out this morning. I played around with my dad and my brother and my agent. It was a really good time. And so yeah, golf and then hang out with friends, play some basketball too. So yeah, just kind of staying active.
You're an Alberta boy. Where's your go-to place for 18 holes in Alberta?
I'm a member at the Glencoe Golf and Country Club and Pinebrook, but I would say I go to the Glencoe more and course called the Forest out there. Really nice track. I like it a lot.